saving it for when I get my tat done.
You gonna save it?
But it's on, yeah. So anyway, we say all that to say, like, y'all just say
Say no.
no to
Yeah, pop
drugs.
no pillies, no pop no willies, no pills.
You are a little pill
No, nothing.
popper.
No, I had my time, y'all, and I made it. So listen, don't do it. I'm trying to tell you, don't experiment. Just you just stick to the natural. Some good old tree. That's all you need.
And I was watching a video. We were watching it together. I listened to it a couple days ago of a lady who was a braider, and somebody came to get her hair done. And I guess she was off some Zans, and she was texting her girlfriend or some shit like that, asking her to bring her some more. And the braider was like going off on her and
Why
like
me two
telling
more hands?
going off on her and like telling her you gotta go. Like I can't finish your hair. You gotta come back when you sober up.
These
And
motherfucking braids so tight. I need two more.
it's not funny.
I can see that shit though. That motherfucking braids, and they be like even retwisting my shit. That shit be hurting. I be like, yeah, I need a Zan. I'm gonna call you next time. But hey, bring me three Zans. I'm just messing with you, bro. But that shit funny though.
Anyway,
She was in pain.
so no, she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
Are you condoning drug use?
Not at all. But she had a prescription. She has Zans
How do you
already.
know? No, she did not.
Where's she getting them from?
People sell pills all the time. You know this. You don't live under a rock.
Man, I ain't know this. I ain't not know niggas out here selling pills.
Okay, but anyway, I feel where she coming from. Like this shit is a real thing to me. Like this is a touchy subject because I really have like a close family member that's dealing with like a opioid addiction. So like that shit, like I feel where she coming from. Like it's
We got a close
spooky.
family member. I
It's
didn't know that.
scary. Yeah.
Oh shit. Man, I got you. That shit is scary though. And the thing is, like, how do you tell somebody to stop doing some shit and they grown,
They gotta want to stop.
right? Or you can put them on that TV show Intervention.
I see you think that is just funny.
No, I'm not. Like, if you put them on Intervention, they gonna put them cameras in their life, and then they gonna have to like get with it or don't. But at
Hmm.
least that's like a huge fucking straw. Like, if you fucking go to Intervention, you write that letter, or you do that video, like you really pleading for some help.
Mm. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay.
That shit deep.
What else we got?
What's our next topic? You know what? I was gonna talk to you about and make sure we tell the congregation too about our t-shirts. You know, we got the Ghetto and Godly t-shirts and the Ghetto and Godly hats coming. And if you guys are interested in ordering one, you can tap in on the Facebook or the Instagram. We would definitely appreciate the support. You can get a hat and a t-shirt for $35. I don't think that's too expensive. You know, and the hats are the t-shirts and the hats are gonna be custom designed, so it's gonna be one of a kind, and you know they're gonna be fresh and fly, cause Get On Godly is fresh and fly. So definitely tap in if you want to purchase one of those. They will be here shortly. And what else we got coming up?
Your tip.
Huh?
Your financial tip.
My financial tip. My financial tip this week, guys. I wanted to get. And I didn't really do my due diligence like I should have, but I do know this information. You know what I'm saying, a little vaguely. But this week financial tip, if you don't have it, is life insurance, guys. Life insurance is very important, and I know, like, especially in our community, if your family hasn't been hit with a sudden death, you may not know, how much a funeral cost, or, you may not have to experience, the expenses that's left behind after a loved one passed. But, what I'm saying, there are expenses, especially if that loved one was the bread maker or the breadwinner for the family. You guys would definitely need some life insurance. You can get up to like, if you buy young, so if you're in the ages of between, say 16 to 25, you can get you a good policy, maybe 300,000 for maybe around 35, maybe $25 a month. You know what I'm saying? You can get you a 30 year. If you feel like, you want to go whole life, you can do your whole life. It's just different options. But setting up these insurances will benefit you. Another insurance that you guys can look into that's a money tip is Aflac. Aflac have accidental insurance. They have a disability insurance. The accidental insurance covers you in case you have any accident. It can be a car accident. It can be a slip and fall. It can be you can be bitten by a dog. If you have to stay in a hospital, you will be paid. If you have to pay a deductible, you will be paid. If you have to visit quick care or the doctor, you will be paid. If you have to go in the ambulance, you will be paid for it. And you guys just have to do your research, but definitely research life insurance policies. You can do a term life, you can do a whole life. I like both. I have a term life and a whole life, me and my wife. You can also do Aflac. Both of those are great policy, guys, that'll put you in a position to win in case, your family does experience some hardship or some death. These policies will definitely pay you and kick in.
All right. Thank you for that.
What else you got for us?
That's it. What's the moral of the story today?
The moral of the story today is to, you just gotta stay focused, stay on your grind, get your money, and don't trust everything. You know what I'm saying? Especially like with pills and stuff. When I was younger, y'all,
Drugs,
with
period.
drugs, period. But when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? Like I did experience the pills, but like I said, I experienced them through people that I sort of trusted. And I ain't gonna say I don't trust nobody now, y'all, because I had to grow up immature. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just should do right by you. But one was my family member and one was my partner. Them the only two people that I ever, went that level with. But I never done anything other than marijuana. Because I really, I saw what drugs did to my family. I saw what crack did to my family. I saw what cocaine did to people, that were successful, that people that I actually looked up to. I saw what cocaine did to them. And, I know that I didn't want to be a part of those parties. So I just stick with what I know. And that's what I do, guys. But, whatever you do, just stay true to yourself. Keep God first, and be smart about it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, just be smart. Try to don't be dumb. Try to be as smart as possible. Ask questions. Shit that you need to know.
Yeah. I mean, I know in 2021, like the drugs are glorified, but that shit ain't really nothing to play with at all. Like as we can see, we've lost, huge actors and comedians and people that have reached a level of success to drugs. So, if you know somebody that's struggling with it, or if you're struggling with it, you gotta get some help and figure out how to kick it and, reach out, to somebody that can help you.
Right. And when you mean reach out to like someone that can help you, it's like hotlines you can call. Or, like I said, like if you want to go extreme, they do have. Is that show still on?
Intervention? Yeah, it's still on.
If you want to go extreme and you really feel like you have an extreme like story, like because like the person may be like interested in that. They may like, damn, like I do really want to tell my story.
Well, intervention, they don't really know their own intervention.
Oh,
until the end, and it's an actual intervention.
So the camera just be filming
they're
them.
They're filming them, and they think that they're documenting like their life
habit. Are
and their
you serious?
habit. They don't really know. I probably at this point they have to have some type of inkling like this shit got to be intervention. Like if you watch TV, you know that this may be intervention, but they're not supposed to know that this is intervention until the actual intervention at the end of the show.
That's crazy.
So, I mean, it's just, like I said, it's a touchy subject to me. Like, it's not a joke to me. Drugs, that's some serious game. Like,
right.
Niggas is dropping. Like, fentanyl is a real... all drugs are bad, though. But, like...
fentanyl is different, though.
Fentanyl is, like
fentanyl in itself is a killer. But the crazy thing about fentanyl, hella people are dying from it. But we only hear about certain celebrities. Like, even... they found a athlete. I can't think of his name right now, but he passed away like a year ago. They think they won the Super Bowl and then he died, and they found him in this hotel. But they ain't gonna say like it was fentanyl, right, but coke. But they did put out that Mac Miller had fentanyl. Lil Peep had fentanyl. That's what killed him. Who else? Someone else died that had fentanyl as well, but. That's what's killing a lot of the artists. Is that fentanyl?
It's just crazy.
Man, you wouldn't even think them to be doing fentanyl. It's
Well,
like,
they don't
but they
know,
don't
but they
fucking know because
cutting
people are cutting it.
cutting it with fentanyl. You
Just like
know,
that fucking can of shit.
just like that shit.
That's fucking
Which is
crazy.
kind of ironic. Like, is this all?
Art predicting reality. That's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's a crazy world.
It's spooky.
But I'm ready for that merchandise, y'all, man. That's the good tip, the good news today. We got merchandise
I
coming.
mean, it's a good. I think it's all good.
Go be fly. Nah, not the comedian done and then the actor
I mean,
died.
that's not good,
And
but
that shit, like, the way they died, it was, like, back to back. Like, because the comedian died when? Saturday? Oh, they both died Saturday?
it was one was Friday, one was Saturday.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's really back to back.
And it's not all good, but we here at Ghetto and Godly are just trying to put the message out that if you are suffering or know someone who's suffering, try to get them help. Try to talk to them. If you are suffering, seek help. Try to figure it out. Go to your church. Go to, someone that you think will listen and try to help you. But that shit ain't the life you want. It's risky. You don't know what the fuck these people are putting in these drugs, these pills, this coke. None of this shit. It ain't what it used to be. Not to
No.
say that drugs used to be good, but this shit is real. Oh, excuse me. This shit is real fucked up now.
Nobody cares no more. It's all about the money.
It's all about the
I just want
almighty
motherfucker
dollar.
to get high. Oh, he didn't die. Oh, he didn't die.
Right.
So they shouldn't die.
But we're just here to spread the message, y'all, on
That's
a positive note.
Right. Right on. Right on, Team Me.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Ghetto and Godly. If y'all want to keep this conversation going, you can go on to our Instagram, Ghetto and Godly. And thank you for tuning in with your favorite co-host. I'm Auntie Mimi.
And I'm Dr. Key. Shabang bang.
And remember to always be good to yourself and one another. Until
Yeah.
next time.
Gone. Good night.
Bye.